Here we go, Southwest Georgia, 229. You are now locked in to Marz Majik on WUTU 883 on your FM dial. I'm your host, Nexus, and I'm delighted to be here as I am every round. Just a gentle reminder that for those first-time listeners and engagers that Marz Majik is a space for open hearts, open minds, and honest expression. All right, the thoughts shared by our guests are their own lived experiences, truths, and they offer reflection for growth and development. All right, we are here to learn, to listen, and to love through the process.
Yo, Mo, what
because
up, boy?
each and every one of us have our own unique stories to tell, and we come through and we share it in different ways, and you never know what is gonna be opened up and how the conversation might shift throughout the interview. So we want to take a moment to give that disclaimer, and that is also the reason why we take time in the beginning and the end of the show to breathe into the space. Yes, we take a moment to breathe with intention, with purpose, because it's something that oftentimes we forget to do, and we take our breath, our spirit, our prana for granted, but it is most definitely necessary and vital for us to be intentional about. So at this time, if you would breathe with me as we inhale, let us focus on inhaling peace. We're gonna hold it, let it settle in for just a moment, and then on our exhale, we're exhaling anything that we no longer need, those things that do not serve us. All right, we're gonna let it go, let it go, let it go. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, inhale. You see how frequency works? I didn't even have to say exhale, and me and Alex, we done exhaled at the same time, all right? So we'll do another one. Let's do it again, y'all. Yes, we inhale all of that clarity, all of that peace, all of that love that the universe has to offer us, and we exhale those
Sometimes you
things
just
that
feel
no
tired.
longer serve us. We remove that spirit of doubt.
When you
You
feel
feel me?
weak,
All right,
feel
and
like you wanna
to
just
pop
give
things
up.
off our affirmation for
You gotta
this round,
search within you.
I
Try
am
to find that
grounded.
inner strength. Just pull that shit out of you and get that motivation to not give up and not be a quitter. No matter how bad you want to just fall flat on your face.
Till I collapse, I'm spilling these raps. Long as you feel them to the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not killing them. Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop pinning them. And I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not Eminem. Subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop sending them. Women are caught in web, spin them in hawk venom. Adrenaline shot, the penicillin could not get the illin to stop. Amoxicillin's just not real enough. The criminal cop killing hip-hop, filling a minimal swap to cop. Millions of pop listeners, you coming with me, feel it or not, you're gonna fear it like I showed you. The spirit of God lives in us. You hear it a lot, lyrics the shock. Is it a miracle or am I just product of pop? Listen up, but sizzle my whistle, this is the plot. Listen up, you pistols for God, Slizzle does not give up.
Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this, till my bones alive, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this, till my bones alive.
Music is like magic. There's a certain feeling you get when you reel and you spit, and people are feeling it. This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it, cause you may never get it again. So while you're in it, try to get as much as you can. And when your run is over, just admit when it's in its end. Cause I'm at the end of my wits with half the shit that gets in. I got a list, here's the order of my list that it's in. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jack, Corrupt, Nas, and Thimmy. But in this industry, I'm the cause of a lot of envy. So when I'm not put on this list, the shit does not offend me. That's why you see me walk around like nothing's bothering me.
till the smoke clears out. Am I high? I'ma rip this till my bone, till the roof comes on, till the lights go out, till my leg give out. Can't shut my mouth till the smoke clears out. Am I high? I'ma rip this till my bone, until the roof comes on, until my leg from underneath me. I will not fall. I will stand tall. Feels like no one can beat me.
Back in 2018, though, what made me decide to take music as serious as I am? That's a good question.
Because oftentimes we're just expected to be able to do it, and nobody ever really asks or maybe even cares how we actually manage to do it.
Now, who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who mostly Dolce down to the tube top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million sales, call it level up. You don't believe in Harlem World? Double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't no PD. Hold me down, cooler, school me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. True pimp, spin no dough on the booty. And when you yell, there go Mace, there go your cutie. Call all the shots, rip all the spots, rock all the rocks, cop all the drops. I know you thinking now when all the ball stops. Never home, gotta call me on the yacht. 10 years from now, we'll still be on top. Yo, I thought I told you that we won't stop. Now what you gonna do with a school that got money much longer than yours, and a team much stronger than yours? Violate me, this a B.O. day. We don't play, mess around, be DOA, be on your way. Cause it ain't enough time here, ain't enough lime here for you to shine here. Deal with many women, but treat down's fair. And I'm bigger than the city lights down in Times Square. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No info for the DEA. Federal agents mad cause I'm flagrant. Tap myself and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, miracle dream. I be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. In holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told ya. Me and Mike's to me. Bruise too much, I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls boo too much. I guess it's cause you run with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to get the where the true players at. Throw your rollies in the sky, waving side to side, and keep your hands high while I give your girl an eye. Play it please, lyrically. C, B-I-G-B flossing, jig on the cover of Fortune, 500. Here's my phone number, your man, I got the know, I got the dough, got the flow down, pizzazz, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous on Trizak, leave you with Trizak.
creative, and things that might not have happened for you as an artist on labels to help protect your artistry and you as an individual, that you strive to, how do we say, make possible for your artists not to have to experience those same things?
Anyone that comes to my label, they first of all talk business, the business of music. I don't care about your music.
my life. My life.
And it's wild, right? Because I see it happening all the time. And I didn't start out on radio. I actually started out doing like grassroots community organizing and engagement.
You gotta fight for your right to party. Your pops caught you smoking, man, he says no way. That hypocrite smokes 2 packs a day. Man, living at home is such a trend. To
what you were signing up for. Like, it was in the fine print that we never read, you know what I'm saying? And so you have to understand
this record
that
as frequently as
music,
possible.
words,
Then, as it becomes easier for you,
they
play the
definitely
record
hold
once
weight,
a day or
and
as
we
needed.
have to be mindful of the music that we're putting out. Because the track Go Yams, going back to that, I heard you perform Go Yams at the last Art Supply, and I mean the Art Supply is doing something great, and I think the community should most definitely buy into it and support it, because I've been a part of another platform anyway, and it's the same.
It feels good, yeah. It feels good.
alone.
Yes, because the other one you did. Tell
Just
me
don't
something.
ever change. Cause I'm so into you. And you know it feels good. Know that you're by my side. It feels good to know that you're there for me. It feels good to know that you always be around. It feels good to know you love me. Your rhythm sure feels good to me.
But the only way to get over it is to go through it.
The last night was so fun. Loving 101. I was holding you so tight. Now I just might make you my wife. Cause you know it feels good to know that I'll It feels good to know that I can relax when I'm with you. It feels good to know I can be by your side. It feels good having you around. Rhythm, it sure feels good to me. You know that I love you, you know that I want you. It feels good, you know that I need you. You know that I care. It feels good, it feels good.
I got soul, I got grace, had to throw away the self-hate, staring all my demons in the face, moving on divine time, a nigga never late, follow my fate, had to learn life ain't a race, slow down, I'm trusting the process of my pace, I call upon my ancestors, cause I need you, we healing every night and day, and they see it, yeah, then the sky raining blessings down, I'm receiving, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Ooh, 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 yeah. Focus on the present moment, in the sunshine, glowing. All of my energy potent, all of my energy flowing. Shedding my light on the darkness, sacred the path that I'm walking. I'm back in my bag and they know it. From conception I knew I was chosen. I'm destined for greatness, but had to let go of entitlement. Used to be so impatient, dwelling on why these labels ain't signing me. Watching everyone else, in my head drawing up these comparisons. Neglecting my health, the road to them riches was blinding me. Open your eyes, taking the light. Stressing too much gon' lead to your demise. Made up my mind to sacrifice everything keeping me from higher heights. It's time to let it go, so I can spread my wings. Give the divine control to unlock my ultralight beams. I got soul, I got grace, had to throw away the self-hate, staring all my demons in the face, moving on divine time, a nigga never late, follow my fate, had to learn life ain't a race, slow down, I'm trusting the process of my pace, I call upon my ancestors, cause I need you, we healing every night and day, and they see it, yeah, then the sky raining blessings down, I'm receiving, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, ooh, 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 yeah.
I found the answers within me, infinite knowledge ascending. Had to be mindful with magic, I spell with the thoughts I imagine. Moving with faith, look in my eyes, it's a stargate. Infinite space and time, wake the mind, shake the pride, embrace the tribe. You can't compare a girl to ascension. We all learning different, no path to be driven. Experiences all side of the prism. Elohim, I am him, I have risen from the depths of the ego, a sinner. Constellations show me that there's more to life. Communication, charging up blue appetite. Remember the reason I became an artist, the love that it brought to my life had to blossom. I'm going through changes, the love of a father. Heart light as feathers, no feeling is better. Flow in my statement, miss clouds of forever. Love every measure, these bars never let up. This is a note and a promise to always stay true no matter what I accomplish.
I got soul, I got grace, had to throw away the self-hate, staring all my demons in the face, moving on divine time, a nigga never late, follow my fate, Had to learn life ain't a race. Slow down, slow down. I'm trusting the process of my pace. I call upon my ancestors, cause I need you. We healing every night and day, and they see it, yeah. Then the sky raining blessings down, I'm receiving. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah.
All right, society. We are back with more from Marz Majik. We are joined in the studio today by Alex Marie of V.O.I.C.E Records. Yes, I'm so excited to be sitting down with this sister for a few reasons. And it's so interesting because I didn't know when I first met her that she was an artist, let alone a record label COO, let alone a realtor. Because we actually met at Orion Arithmetic's Word listening session for ancient artifacts. And that was a dope experience. And so it was just like, she was just all in, like, hey, I'm here for the music, you know.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I appreciate you for coming out, for sure, on behalf of Orion, like, because I was the host, so, you know, it's always good to have people in the crowd for you to actually host, too.
Exactly. You hear me? Listen.
So, look, Society, this is that moment in the show where we take a pause for our plant allies, those allies that help to nurture our body, mind, and spirit. Yes, welcome to the Herbal Corner. Tonight, we're guided by Siskandra, Rose, and Lemon Balm. I'm telling y'all, Lemon Balm is one of my favorites. It's actually in the tea that I am drinking right now. It's cold outside, so I brought in hot chocolate and some of my signature teas for us to be able to consume as we sit here and engage in dialogue. And so, yes, this particular trio, though, is filled with heart healing, spirit strengthening allies that remind us that balance begins within. So when we think about I always get tie-tongued on this one. Cassandra, known as the 5-flavor berry. It carries sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and pungent notes, representing wholeness and the ability the ability to adapt. She's a master adaptogen, helping the body resist stress, sharpen focus, and restore the energy we lose when we're constantly pouring out. Because if our cup is constantly being poured from, there most definitely needs to be something pouring back into it. All right? Cassandra whispers, hey, I feel like that teacher with that student, and it was just like, what is this? It's just a bunch of letters put together, and we got to sound them all. Cassandra whispers, breathe. You can hold many things and still remain centered. Rose, the healer of the heart, cooling, uplifting, and deeply feminine in her medicine. She teaches softness without weakness. She reminds us that protection and love can coexist, just as her thorns and petals do. And last but definitely not least, lemon balm, the herb of joy that soothes the nervous system, calms anxiety and those anxious thoughts, and brightens even the heaviest of moods. She reminds us that peace is not found, it's cultivated. Together, these three allies speak the language of restoration. Balance, love, joy. Alex, when it comes to your creative flow, how do you restore your energy and come back to center? Are there any rituals, herbs, or daily habits that help you to stay aligned when the weight of creation and life gets heavy?
Yes, I actually take, believe it or not, I take about a 6 hour bath. I was
That girl come out looking like a raisin.
Well, yep.
No,
I really do. I would sit in the tub for probably about 5-6 hours and just keep letting my water run because I wash away all my worries. I wash away everything. I call that a spiritual bath.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's what I do. I take my spiritual bath and I just wash away everything in the tub with whatever I'm feeling. I wash.
Send it right on down the drain.
I send it right on down the drain because that's the only way I can get back focused and ground myself. I used to read a lot in order to get back to myself. I like get in a bubble and I will just read for days at a time. Only people would be able to get in contact with me are my children. Other than that, no one could contact me. My phone will be on do not disturb, and I'll be in a bubble of reading and anything at that point, books on end, just reading. And it helps me to focus and it helps me to get back to myself because I do deal with bipolar disorder. So, and I don't take medications. I self-medicate. So I have to ground myself. I have to keep myself that way. I have to do things that medicine
can't do.
Yeah.
That's real. And I appreciate you sharing, that piece because I did hear you earlier when you talked about the military and your time there and, mental health being something that you deal with. And it's something that is more common in our community than we think, right? And there's still a stigma around bipolar disorder, any mental health, issues really when it comes to depression, when it comes to postpartum, because depression is one of those, that people really it's our elders for me. And it's like, y'all talking about y'all depressed? I ain't never heard of no depression. What? And it's like,
well,
yeah, because we've just kind of been taught to suck it up, deal with it, put on your big boy pennies and draws and keep going, you know what I'm saying? And not to actually take time to process what you're feeling and why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. And, a lot of times, even when it comes to bipolar, and you can get on me if you choose, but I tell people oftentimes that most of us are bipolar, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we are, because we are bipolar beings by nature. When you talk about polarity, when you talk about high, low, positive, negatives, and it's, again, like you said, about being able to find that balance, to be able to find that center and grounding where you're able to compile those, drastic shifts in moods and emotions.
Well, let me be very transparent with you, though. It haven't always been this easy.
Right.
I've been dealing with it since I was 11. I'm 36 years old now. And my mom is a mom that believe in help. I didn't grow up in where depression was like, it ain't nothing wrong with you. No, I didn't grow up like that. My mom got me the help that I needed. But I didn't like the way medicine made me feel, even at that young age. Even as a teenager, I didn't like the way it made me feel. So I had to find
alternative ways to
cope with what I was going through. And that's a lot of music, running and reading, believe it or not, fighting.
Get in the ring.
But that was years and years of learning how to control it. And even at this age, surviving suicide, I've been through a lot of adversities. I told you.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot of adversities in life. A lot of things. So I've overcome. And being, as a doctor ordered, manic depressive bipolar, that's what they call it, because I do have highs and lows. But like I say, as I'm this age, I can look back retrospectively and know days where I was on a high, or if I was on a low, or I also know when I'm going into a episode as well. Now, I mean, I've been dealing with it for so long.
Right, and you learn to learn yourself.
Right, and I know when my body is shutting down. I know when my mind is shutting down because I'm snappy, I'm irritable. I'm more irritable than I am anything, and that's when I know I'm going through probably a low. And when I spend a lot of money, or if I do a lot of things that's very hyper reactive, I'm on a high. I know that, retrospectively speaking, but I try to work through that. I try not to do, but sometimes you don't know you're doing it until it happens, because being bipolar is also a chemical imbalance in your mind. These are the things you have to learn. You have to learn yourself. You have to know what it is they tell you about yourself, so you'll understand ways to fix, or try to fix it, or try to help yourself more. And I just find ways to cope. That's why I always tell people to stay grounded. That's why I always ground myself. That's why I always try to find things that makes me feel better, to be able to cope, to get along with people, to be around people a long amount of time. Because dealing with a lot of personalities and characters, even with my artists, that's frustrating to me, honestly, dealing with being bipolar. But yep, have to breathe through it.
Yes.
I take sabbaticals. I do take sabbaticals. I tell my artists, hey, I'm taking 2-3 weeks to myself. I need to think. I need to regain my thoughts. And they be like, okay. And in the midst of that, I tell them, just continue working, drop your music, send me music, whatever it is y'all doing. But in this time, I'm taking a break. I need to think.
Yes. And it's important that we take the time, and I always encourage us to do so, is to take the time to learn yourself. And you know, them wanting to always push medications and things of that nature on us doesn't help us to learn ourselves. It draws us further away from that inwardness that we actually need, so that we can figure out those triggers, so that we can figure out what things actually work for us and what doesn't work for us. Environments and you know, whether it's nature, whether it's learning that those 6-hour baths, and the fact that it's a 6-hour long bath. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that, because, and then you mentioned that's your form of a spiritual bath. So 6 is the number of transformation, right? When we think about life in general and those spiritual numbers, like 6 is that number to help release and remove those things, again, that we talked about in the beginning with our breath work that no longer serve us. And I've learned, because my daughter's been diagnosed with a few things in that breath work, and I was like, why am I all of a sudden into breath work? You know what I'm saying? A few years ago, but now I understand it's not necessarily to help me, even though it does a whole lot, but it's definitely to help her. And when we sit and we do our breathing exercises, or when she feels herself, like you said, going into one of those low spaces or being aggravated and frustrated, she's like, mommy, come and breathe with me. Let's breathe. Let's breathe together. Like, and she'll even come and sometimes see me like getting in the way. She'd be like, mommy, just breathe. I will breathe with you. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Except, you know, and so breathing is one of those things that I most definitely encourage us to do, because it does bring us back to center. It helps us to regain focus. And a lot of times we don't even realize that we go through the day and we aren't for real breathing. Like, we're just in motion. And so that bath, again, that water, and you don't have to do it for 6 hours. And this is just for the listening audience, you know, because I'm pretty sure it would be like if I said I meditate for 6 hours, somebody would be like, oh, Lord God, no. You know, but you do small increments until you get to wherever you're trying to be, right? Whether you're doing it for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, you progressively do it. It's just like when you start to walk, you crawled first, you know, you didn't just take off running. And then even if you are a runner, you didn't start off running a mile. You started, you know what I'm saying? Like you had to pace yourself and get to a certain place. Nevertheless, do know that water is a cleanser. Water is a remover, whether we're talking about the rain outside or our showers and baths in house. Like, it's a reason that water has always been one of the elements, you know, that is always talked about because there's power in water. All right. And so I appreciate you sharing that tip and that tool with us. Because I'm always interested and curious to know how other people are being able to recenter themselves. And each time I get something different, right? So that means that our listeners and our community are receiving different tips and tools on how they can help to center and regain that focus for themselves. If that 6-hour shower isn't what you need or bath, then reading a book might be it. Journaling might be it. You know, taking a walk in nature might be it. Going outside and dancing when it rains might be it. But you have to at least be open to receiving the information that's being presented so that you can in turn use it where it's beneficial for you in your life. All right. Also, thank you for sharing about your bipolar diagnosis and about your mental health state and, you know, what that can look like for you on some days. And so it's been brought to my attention, and it's interesting that this has been coming up, you know, recurring, that there are a lot of people who are taking what is very serious to us as individuals, because I've experienced postpartum, I've had suicidal ideations and things of that nature. But there are people who pick up on these things, right, and use them as trends, as, what do we say, these clout magnets to gain a certain level of popularity or notoriety within a certain community. So as an artist, as a manager, if you would speak to people being authentic and true to their actual stories and not riding certain waves.
Okay, so when it comes to being authentic as an artist, I push that 100%. Because I tell my artists all the time, don't get on this track line. Don't get up here lying. I don't want to hear your lies. I be around you too much to hear it. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear you. I want to hear your truth. I want to hear the you that I see every day. I want the world want to see that. The world want to see the real you. Don't nobody want to hear the lies, because you have to go back. You have to live that lie outside the music. If you rapping about big cars, big chains, big houses, foreign this and foreign that, and you walking every day, you living on someone's couch, you're lying. It's manifestation. Don't get it twisted. Right. It is manifestation, because you can manifest that, because music is part of manifestation. You manifest a lot of things. But when you rap about it or sing about it in the terms that you already have it, you're lying. You're not being authentic, and you're not being true. You're selling dreams to people. And I tell people all the time, not hypothetically speaking, for facts, a lot of our industry artists, they rap about certain things that they know they're not doing. They know they haven't done. And then you have people in the communities in the world that listen to it and believe it's true and try to go out and do it. I never understood it, because y'all know these folks be lying, right?
Right.
Y'all know they just be saying it. It's called entertainment for a reason. It's to entertain your minds and thoughts. And sometimes, unfortunately, some people take it to heart and they try to live that lifestyle. And they try to live that lifestyle, and they do things to try to afford that lifestyle, which take away the realness of the music that artists are putting, that other artists that really put out true music. It's like we're bumping heads with authentic music and then fake music. And it's like, okay, I'm going to rap about visas and this and that. Then you got a person that's rapping about saving grace, struggles, and real life situations. And people are more prone to listen to the lies than an authentic person that's telling the truth and allowing you to understand life and probably can help you through life by listening to what they're saying. Compared to listen to a person that's not authentic and then they taking you through life and now you putting more things on you that's not helping you.
Facts. I agree. And you know, propaganda is real.
It is.
And when you were talking just then, you know, I've always had this thing where I'm not a entertainer, I'm a entertainer, INNER, right? And so, but what I heard was they enter our minds to tame us into doing and living the way that they see us and want us to live, so that we are not living these purposeful, meaningful, lives. You know what I'm saying, lives. And they would rather us be chaotic out here calling each other savages, acting like savages, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to going back to the tradition and the, what do we say, the historic concepts of music and what music has done for us as a people when it comes to upliftment and empowerment, and actually telling our stories of struggle and survival to continue to be able to rise above that, so that we are able to actually liberate ourselves. And so, yeah, that's a whole thing. So when we think about legacy and we think about the past and the present and what that looks like for us, we're going to take a quick minute and we're going to drop our little known history fact. All right. And so right now we would like to take time to pause and honor a waymaker whose name deserves to be spoken. Her name is Annie Turnbow Malone. And Annie Turnbow Malone was born in 1869. Annie was an entrepreneur, a chemist, and a philanthropist who built Pyro College, one of the first U.S. cosmetology schools. She trained thousands of women in beauty, business, and financial freedom. And her innovations paved the way for names like Madam C.J. Walker. Annie Turnbow Malone didn't just sell hair products. She sold possibilities. She built infrastructure for empowerment, and her legacy still echoes through every Black woman who owns her craft and her future. All right, so before Asians were owning hair stores, we heard a couple of weeks ago that it was actually a Black man, you know what I'm saying? And it was thanks to people like Annie Turnbow Malone, though, that all of these people, when it comes to cosmetics, hair, the whole beauty industry, if we will, she helped to pave the way for those of us who even like to keep ourselves up and stay glammed and looking good, right? Whether we're using extensions or not. But that whole industry, we give honor and respect to Annie Turnbow Malone for her contributions. So, Alex Marie, when you think about individuals throughout history or even throughout your life, who are some individuals that have and continue to have an influence on you and your craft and why you do what you do?
My biggest influence will always be my mom. My mom is my biggest influence in music because I have seen my mom go from playing in the church choirs to playing for music groups to being in music groups to doing a lot of different things musically. My mom can sing, play the pianos, play the drums a little bit. She's musically inclined, and she's been doing it since she was 9. My mom's 66 years old. She's been doing it, and she still played the piano now in the church. She's been playing since. And that's my biggest motivation. If anyone is motivating me to continue doing music, it'd be my mom.
Okay. So when we think about the legacy of even your mother, right, and the influence and impact that she's had on your life, and I'm pretty sure the life of others,
Mm-hmm.
what do you hope that your listeners, the people that you impact, whether it's the artist or just the general public, what legacy do you want to leave behind? How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as Alice Marie, the woman who started the music school of business / music studio in Southwest Georgia. That I actually wanted to be nonprofit. To be honest, I don't even want it. I want a nonprofit music studio because I want to be able to give back to all the up and coming artists that can't afford music, because we all are starving artists. We start in music with nothing. We really be trying to get everything together, and I want to be able to leave that legacy and start that label, my nonprofit label, my music label, to be able to give back to artists, every up and coming artist for the generations to come. Because music never dies. Music's been in the world. Music is the only thing that has been sustained through Bible times to now. They talk about it, the praises, the worships, music. And so therefore I want to be able to leave my legacy of music and my influence in music to the communities, to, like to say, the next generations to come. And yeah.
That's powerful. So speaking, before we get ready to close out, speaking of the next generation, right?
Mm-hmm.
For any young people that may be listening, if you could give them a piece of advice, a piece of motivation, encouragement, whether they're music artists or not, what would you say to them going forward, following their dreams and their passions?
To stay grounded, to stay focused, and to do what their heart desire, no matter what anyone say. Be true to you, do it, and go head first in it. Dive head first in it, put your all in it. Don't give up, keep striving. Obstacles will come. You have to overcome them, because no matter what journey you take in life, no matter what road you take, it's going to be obstacles. You just got to keep pushing forward. You got to keep moving forward. And just know that there's always somebody that's watching you. There's always someone looking up to you. Even when you think no one is, someone is. So therefore, whatever you do it with your all, do it with your heart, do it with your mind and your soul, and make sure you just do it right.
That's word. All right, y'all. As we come back to center, remember, legacy isn't just what we leave behind. It's what we live out loud each and every day. All right. So, Alex Marie, to you, we say again, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through, for sharing your light, for telling your truth, and for being an example of what growth and maturity can look like. All right. To our listeners, y'all keep creating, keep building, and keep believing that your story matters, because if you ever needed permission to operate in the authority of your greatness, we are giving it to you right here today. You have permission to be great, to let your light shine, because when you allow for your light to shine, you also make room and give acknowledgement to others for their lights to shine as well. All right. Alex Marie,
Yes.
before we get out of here, any closing words, any final thoughts? How do we find you on social media? How do we hear more about your artists? How do we hear more from you as an artist? Like, give us the drops.
Okay, so you can find all of my artistry, my music at www.iamalecmarie.com, or you can go to duvarrecords.com. You can also find me on all social media platforms under Alex Marie on Facebook. I be Alex Marie on Instagram. That's EYEBEALEXMARIE on Instagram. On Snapchat, it's IB underscore Alex Marie, EYE_BEALESMARIE. On TikTok, it's Alex Marie. Well, and Facebook is Alex Marie as well. And again, you can find me on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. And if you just want to go directly to my music, you can go to www.IamAlexMarie.com.
All right,
and you
y'all.
can also find my artist music under my DuvalRecords.com page.
Okay, that sounds like it. All right. Any final thoughts, Alex?
I don't have any final thoughts but to be great on purpose and don't let anyone tell you anything differently.
That's real. All right, y'all. This has been another dose of Marz Majik. Before we close out, you already know we got to come back together. We breathe into the space and we're going to breathe out. You feel me? As we breathe in, let us inhale gratitude. We're going to hold it. And then we're going to exhale limitation. 1, 2, 3. Breathe with me. Exhale. Ooh. Limits get away from me, but I felt them things pop all out like on that exhale. And I'm telling you, when you breathe on purpose and intentionally, you will feel a shift happening in your body. Like certain spaces and spots will actually catch a opening, you know what I'm saying? For some fresh air to move through. All right. As we exit with the affirmation as well. Our closing affirmation is write it down, record it so that you can say it whenever you need it, because I give y'all some good affirmations now. We come through with them. I am creative energy in motion. I am worthy of my own legacy. I am magic.
I am magic.
I am creative energy in motion.
Creative energy in motion.
I am worthy of my own legacy.
I'm worthy of my own legacy.
I am magic.
I am magic.
Yes. One final time, Alex. I am creative energy in motion.
I am creative energy in motion.
I am worthy of my own legacy.
I am worthy of my own legacies.
I am magic.
I am magic.
Yes, y'all, you definitely are. And because you are magic, we want to hear from you on Marz Majik. So feel free to visit us on the web at thevoicesradio.com, or you can find us on social media, Nexus Sparks on Facebook, Nexus 9 High on Instagram, Voices Radio 9, all of that goodness. I'm excited. Next week next round, because we never move with weakness. All right. So next round we have Mr. and Mrs. Greenlee coming to talk to us about agriculture, land stewardship, and being those next generation of gatekeepers when it comes to land ownership and production. So I'm excited about that. Until then, family, we're this is Marz Majik, where community, truth, and healing meet. All right. There is most definitely a movement happening. And speaking of that movement, hold on, I have a couple of community service announcements real quick, or public service announcements. The System of Rice Intensification, hosted by the Charles Sherrod Community Development Corporation along with USDA's Natural Resource Conservation Services, will be taking place on December 19th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at 801 Old Pretoria Road in Albany, Georgia. We're talking plant management, soil management, pest management, water management, harvesting, and other NRCS practices. This is all about the system of rice intensification as an agroecological methodology for growing rice that increases productivity while using fewer resources like water, seeds, and fertilizer. All right. Also, Positive Peering Incorporated is hosting their regular youth and adolescents group sessions every third Tuesday. So that's next Tuesday from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. at 205 South Magnolia Street in Albany, Georgia. These group sessions are free, open to the public, and food will be provided at each session. If you're looking for more information on being able to register your young people, because it said youth and adolescents, so anywhere from age 9 to 19, you can reach out and contact Jennifer Threadcraft at 404-435-1309. Also, Arbor Day is around the corner, and you are invited to join us for the Arbor Day Forestry Education and Cultural Festival on February 21st, 2026. All right, at the Virginia Walker Park in Athens, Georgia. This is also a free community event celebrating trees, land stewardship, cultural traditions, and the many ways our environment connects us all. Again, this is a family-friendly event, and whether you attend with family, bring your organization, or join us as a vendor, we would love to have you be a part of this community-centered day of learning, culture, and connection. For more information on registration, please contact Jaffe at 229-234-9909. This event is being sponsored by Rice, Georgia, NRCS, Water Conservation Services, as well as Black Sustainability. All right. Also, real quick shout out to the Albany State Golden Rams, who exited. They had a historic season this round, and they end in the NCAA Division II quarterfinals. Hey, they had an amazing season. Nobody is disappointed with them whatsoever. On last weekend, they were defeated by Newberry College 31-24, but we held a nice 21-10 lead for a minute, and then after halftime, things kind of shifted. But nevertheless, Golden Rams do know that the hometown and the alumni are proud of you. Speaking of celebrations, we also celebrated last week the 87th year of the Albany Southwest Georgian, and we had an amazing time. It was a great night. Brother Bobby R. Henry Sr. was the speaker, and he did an amazing job. He is the legacy publisher of the family-owned Westside Gazette out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So the Albany Southwest Georgian is our source for media in our community when it comes to print media. So community, the only reason that they've been around 87 years and can continue to be around another 87 is with the help and support of you. The same goes for our community station, WUTU, because there is no us without you. So if you're interested in showing your support and helping to keep us on the airwaves, feel free to call us during regular hours at 229-434-1010 to find out how you can contribute and show your support for our local radio station. Again, I am Nexus. This has been our dose of Marz Majik. Again, salute and thanks to Alex Marie for coming through and gracing us with her energy. Until next time, stay radiant, stay